You are now tuned in to the award-winning Comic Section Podcast Network.
In a world where comic books have taken over the mainstream, where the geeks inherited the earth, where the nerds have taken over the turf.
Nerds!
From the TV screens and movie scenes. From collecting your favorite pop toys.
They're figurines!
Where cosplay is your freedom of expression. Where cartoons and animes are your absolute obsession. If you're looking for a podcast that shares that connection, you can find this and more in the Comic Section.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new issue of the Comic Section Podcast, issue number 355. I'm your host, Jason, and who I have with me joining the podcast is someone that hasn't been on in quite some time. And, you know, we got some things we got to iron out, though. We definitely got some things we got to iron out. You know what I'm saying? Sean's not here, Ant's not here, but who is here? Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Statue Fanatic is back in the building. Let's go. Calvin is back in the building, man.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. Like, we were just talking before we started recording. Like, you remember the last time you were on?
Oh, I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you know which episode that was?
Like 50, 35?
Yeah.
Way down there.
Yeah, man, right at the early beginning, the early stages.
And what episode is this?
355.
Oh, my God. Congratulations.
Appreciate you, man. Nah, man, you know, we, like I said, man, this right here is, this is my baby, man. And we're like, yo, we're hitting it every week, man. And the fact that we're inching closer to 400, man, it's insane. So
that's insane.
Yeah, man. You know, like, hey, I was like, I was telling people when they ask about like how many episodes we're at, they're like, no way. And it's like, yeah, 6 years be next month. And then, yeah, 400. We're right coming up on it, man.
Every week.
Every Monday for the past 6 years, man.
That's what it's about.
For the love, man. But since you've been, you know, doing your thing for man, like, you know, we could, you know, catch up a little bit though, man. How's everything, man? How's life? You know, I know, you know, fans of your YouTube channel, I know they're like super excited that you're on here. So like, you know, how's the YouTube going? Like, how's everything? If you want to get into it, we don't have to, but you know what I'm saying? And, you know.
Well, how do they say it? The young kids say life be lifing?
Life be lifing. I get it.
That's what's been happening, man.
Yeah.
But good. Things are, you know, a lot of changes. And, you know, we've gone through different stages and different things like that. 6 years is a long time.
Yeah.
And so I am doing well.
Okay, that's good.
The channel is I'm not as active as I used to be, but I'm still involved, still in the pop culture scene, still going to cons, still doing all that fun stuff. Yeah. Still following you.
Hey, man.
Listening to I drive 45 minutes to work, and it's really awesome to put the comic section on and listen to it on the way to work. So hey,
appreciate that.
But things are going good, man. I can't complain. Man.
Fire.
Things are going up. They
going up.
Yep.
Going up. That's what's up, man. That's cool, man. You know, one thing I gotta say, man, you know, now that you're here in person, all right. Now, Sean wanted to be here.
See, I thought he was going to be.
I know.
I'm feeling some type of way about that because I'm thinking every show that I watch, he's on it. And the one show that I get on,
he's not here.
You're not on it.
He's not on it, man. You know, like, you know, life be life, man. You know, he got his other job that he's working hard at. But I know he's been dying because I don't know, man. It seems like I can't get a hold of you, man.
What do you mean you can't get a hold of me?
I can't be getting a hold of you, man. Oh, look, man. Every time I'm like, yo, let me see if we can get Calvin. I'll shoot a message. I don't get no response.
Oh,
It'd be like just blank. And then Sean was like, yeah, I just talked to Calvin yesterday. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, hold up. Yeah, you want me to tell him that I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't get no text back. I don't get no phone call. I'm like, yo, what's going on, man?
So the guy that stands in line for you for 3 hours.
See, you made up. See, okay, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that, but I appreciate you. I said it last week. Okay. I was like, I appreciate it, and I thank you for that. So, you know, we good. Well,
like you said, man, and every time we get together, there's still love. So
yeah. You know, I got to give you a hard time, man, because that's kind of the running thing, man. I was like, man, like Sean, it's like, yo, I'll shoot you a message. I don't get nothing back.
I've been trying to get you to go with me.
Okay.
I even got you tickets.
Here we go.
I even got you tickets to San Diego and New York.
Wait a second. You got us ticket?
You could choose which day you wanted to go to San Diego, man. When we were at Best Buy together, I said I got tickets and everything, and you were all about it, man.
Yeah, but all right, I get you. Life be lifing.
Yeah, I got press passes and everything.
Oh man, Jesus, man. All right, cool. Okay, life be lifing. I guess that's the thing.
You gonna put me on blast like
that? Well,
yeah,
I'm like, that's one thing. You could return a text message or something, man. Right. But I get it. I get it.
All right, I love you, brother.
All right, I love too, man. Damn, man. All right, see, look at that, Sean. See, look, in the world. But yo, man, I'm so happy you're on because we definitely got some things to discuss. I definitely need your input on this, man. A lot of big news has been happening, and of course, you were just at New York Comic Con just last month, and definitely excited to get all into that. And a couple of other comics that you got to check out and everything. So I'm super excited to hear your thoughts on all of those things. But first things first, though, we got some news we got to talk about, and I want to pick your brain on. So without further ado, you ready to jump on into breaking news headlines?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, first things first, man. How did you feel about the Mummy franchise?
I actually loved it. I mean, I go to Universal.
Okay.
And that's one of my favorite rides at Universal, the Mummy ride with Brandon Fraser. I think they need to update it.
Yeah.
But I love it. I didn't love Tom Cruise's of that. But
okay.
Brandon Fraser, I did, man. It's fun.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to hear, man, because looks like for the folks out there who just like you who enjoyed it, it looks like they're going to do another Mummy movie, man. A fourth Mummy movie in the works.
With Brendan Fraser?
With Brendan Fraser, man. Turn up, man. Brendan Fraser.
Okay. All right.
Brendan Fraser's back. Rachel Weisz is back. So, you got that reuniting couple on screen. They're coming back. So,
but have you seen Brendan Fraser lately?
Yeah, he's getting back. Like, have you watched... I
watched the movie where he was this big dude.
Yeah, and he won that Oscar for it.
He did?
Yeah, so, I ain't gonna lie, Brent, he was one of those careers where you're like, dang, man, he was up high and then something happened and it's like... But it looks like he's on a resurgence, though.
Okay, because I haven't seen him since that movie, like doing interviews or anything like that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be that star in the Mummy, you got to
get back.
You got to get back. Indiana Jones. Or something, right?
Well, I don't know. You could. It'll be hard to hit, for him to get back in that type of shape. He's older now, so it might be tough. I'm not saying you can't do it.
Well, with AI, you can do anything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They can do all that. They can, you brought up Indiana Jones, man, Harrison Ford. They can de-age. You could all that stuff, man.
True. That is true. But no, I love the movies, man.
Cool.
I'm a big monster fan. I'm a big Universal monster fan in general.
Okay.
So that's my jam there, man. The Mummy, all of that. And when Brandon did it, he made it fun. I enjoyed it. It was great. It was kind of campy. I just didn't like Tom Cruise's version of it.
I get you. And I ain't gonna lie, man. The Tom Cruise one, I wouldn't feeling all that much either. But hey, though, looks like they greenlit it and things are coming back around. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm excited, but I'm with you, though. I'm a little nervous about where they're going to go because it's like, well, man, all right. Like, people still may have a bad taste in their mouth after the Tom Cruise one that you were referring to, right? So it's kind of like, all right, how do you get these people back? And nostalgia is one thing that can bring people back like nothing else. So,
and part of it, too, is I think Universal is trying to bring more attention to their new theme park, Epic Verse.
Epic Universe, yeah.
Right, and so, they have an entire section of just Universal Monsters. I forget what the section's called.
Yeah.
And I know the Mummy is one of the highlights of that too. So I think it's going to tie into that because they have had that Mummy ride with Brandon Fraser at Universal for over a decade.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. And hopefully, we'll see what happens. But, whenever they do a sequel that's been years in advance, like years later, I should say, it don't really hit, you got Indiana Jones. That one didn't really do well. A couple other sequels that came out and it's like, all right, you're coming out like 20 years later and it don't really do, the justice. I will say though, one of the few things that did well was Top Gun.
They both were amazing.
Yeah.
So there's been a few.
Right. So fingers crossed on this one, man. If you're a fan of The Mummy with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, hey, is this getting y'all excited? We'll have to wait and see though, man.
I'm gonna go see it.
You gonna see it?
Absolutely.
Automatic? Yeah, absolutely. I got you. All right. Well, here's another story. One thing that I know you're saying you want to go see it, looks like one movie you probably won't see at all. Unfortunately, word got out from Variety put this up, actually up on their website that Star Trek Remember that one with Chris Pine? And Zoe Saldana and J.J. Abrams did.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, man, they've been trying so hard to get the fourth one off the ground. And I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed all three of those movies. Right. Like I always felt like those movies were underrated. But I mean, the Star Trek and of course at the time Star Wars were, coming back with like hit after hit, or I know it's divisive with Star Wars fans, right? Like we know. But I felt like the three movies were great. And there were rumors of the Star Trek 4 coming. It's been years and years. And it's like, I don't know if it's looking like it's going to happen. Well, it looks like the new CEO, I believe David Ellison, who runs Skydance, who now is like kind of overseeing Paramount, basically said there is a hope to have a fresh Star Trek movie, but we wanted fresh faces.
Sometimes that's good, though.
Yeah. But I guess that's basically saying without saying, y'all ain't gonna get a fourth one, man. It's kind of over.
Well, I mean, he didn't really say that.
He didn't.
The fresh faces, that makes sense to me, because sometimes, I mean, you have these typecast actors and things, they're in this role, and it becomes like, sometimes that's maybe why some of the sequels don't do well, is because they get in this mold.
Yeah.
And bringing in some fresh faces, new actors, trying to revive or extend a franchise like that, maybe it's a good thing. So
could be.
Say it wasn't going to happen?
I mean, I know they said they're going to come out with another Star Trek, but like if you're thinking it's going to be the Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe, that's probably ain't going to happen.
Well, what I do know is that because I was in Las Vegas this past year too, Star Trek fandom is not going anywhere.
Oh no! The Trekkies out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, are you disappointed? Like, did you watch the three films?
Yeah, I did not know that was breaking news.
Yeah.
So I did not know that.
Yeah. So
have you watched any of the the TV series?
Yes, I have. Like my mom is a Trekkie.
There's a lot of content out there with Star Trek.
So man.
There's enough.
Oh, for sure. I know that they're definitely going to go back to that well. I would have liked to see a fourth one, but as far as the years kept going by, I was kind of cool. I was like, well, it probably ain't going to happen. We got the three movies. I enjoyed them, but yeah, looks like but like you said, Star Trek ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be more Star Trek, but with that cast, probably not. But maybe we'll see. But this next story though, and I definitely am glad you're here because I mean you're a big movie goer. And we've talked about this on the podcast numerous times, right? But after the pandemic and the movie going experience now, is it what it was? And because now a lot of people are saying, well, a lot of these new movies are flopping now. Like, you might get a couple of $1 billion franchises here and there, but it just seems like more and more, like we've been reporting like movie after movie that looks like they got a lot of budget behind it, ain't really doing well at the box office. And news story came out that AMC theaters post a $298 million quarterly loss despite Superman, Jurassic World Rebirth, that all did great at the box office.
And Fantastic Four did good.
Fantastic Four as well. So they all did well, but they still suffered a loss from it. Now, I mean, we've had our theories about like, okay, is it because there's too many hitting back to back, especially this summer? It was so much coming out week after week. There was this movie and then this movie, but now we're seeing more and more of a trend. Tron didn't do well. What's The Rock's new movie?
When he lost all the weight.
Yeah, The Machine. Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Is it out?
Huh?
Is it out?
Yeah, it came out in theaters.
See, I didn't even.
But that's the other thing. So I mean, there's so many theories. Like, okay, well, is it advertising? Like, what's going on? And it just seems like more and more, man. I mean, the movie theater experience. As much as I love going to the theaters, man, I don't know if things keep going this way, because I know other theater chains like Regal and everything, they've been fighting ever since the pandemic. Like, I mean, you got $1 billion franchises coming out, and it might make $1 billion, but they lost so much because of the pandemic. They're still fighting to get back to that. So, I mean, what's your thoughts? Like, do you feel that this is going to be an ongoing trend? Because, I mean, for the American listeners that, watch and listen to the podcast, y'all know how the economy is here. Can't really speak on the global listeners out there, but Like, do you feel that has a lot to do with it because the state of the country? I mean, a lot of people are, holding on to their money a little bit long, a little tighter than just going to a theater and go and seeing something. Like, what do you think?
I think, well, first of all, us in this time living here, we actually have our lives defined by two periods, pre-pandemic and post-pandemic.
Facts, yeah.
And I don't think that things will ever be the same in many areas since the pandemic. The pandemic changed the way we live, the way that we act, the way we work. We got so ingrained in the pandemic in terms of entertaining ourselves through streaming and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think things are ever going to go back to pre-pandemic levels, and I think maybe some adjustments need to be made to account for that, because I think the expectation is going back to pre-pandemic movie going and things like that, and it's just not going to happen. And then there's other factors, like you said, like the economy, like the uncertainty of so many things that are happening. But that's always been the thing. That's always been uncertainty.
Right.
But I just think that our culture has changed. Just like when the music industry had to figure out how to catch up with the pirating and the streaming of music and downloading. They did not want to give in to the fact that, hey, people can get music any way they wanted to get it.
Right.
And so when they finally figured it out, with Spotify and other areas like Apple Music, then things, people started consuming music a different way. How often do you buy CDs?
Oh, man. I remember back in the day, man, I had that whole CD booklet.
Exactly. Now, how often do you buy CDs now?
Oh, man, it's over. It's over for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think the same thing is happening in the movie and music industry.
Okay.
And now, if you come to my house, for example, I got a 77-inch television and surround sound. And
talk.
I would venture to say that experience is almost as good or better than going to a movie.
Right.
And I can get access to almost sometimes same day releases of movies
Okay.
at the theater. They have the simultaneous release of some big shows at times, and then sometimes they come out so quickly after they're in the movies until
there we go. Now and that's the thing, right? You brought up a point where you're like, yo, man, I got the big screen, I got the home theater experience. This is just as good as a movie.
Absolutely.
My thing is, and my fear is, more people are going to be like that, where it's like, well, I don't really need to even go to the theater anymore.
And
you know what I mean?
That could be the thing, and maybe the theater companies like AMC and Regal and all these companies need to come up with a different model.
Yeah.
And I do know, like Regal, and I have bought into it.
Okay.
And I think it's worth it for me. The $20 a month.
Oh, okay, yeah, subscription thing. Yeah.
Everything's a subscription.
Oh,
right?
everything is. Everything, yeah.
So I actually do that in
Okay.
Regal because I do like going to the movies.
Okay.
And especially around Oscar time.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge movie fan. So I want to be able to participate in that. This one will win, that one.
Okay.
So I'll go to the movie and watch multiple movies.
Okay.
But for $20, I get my money's worth.
Good point.
So
And
the model has to change.
Yeah. I just think, and we've talked about this ad nauseum with the guys, and I'm like, I just think about the average family of four, and like how much it costs to go to a movie. Number one,
you're over $150 right now.
Right there. Like you got
$40, $60, $80 for the movie. And
right.
If you go to see 3D, which that didn't work out, but if
no.
you go to see
the
RPX,
Ultimate Experience, IMAX,
and then each one of them want a popcorn. So
Yep.
now we had another $20 for the popcorn.
Yep.
You're at $100 and some for a family of four.
And that ain't even including gas.
Not at all.
You got to put gas in the tank to get down, man.
And then on top of that, most of those families have subscriptions to Netflix, to Disney Plus,
exactly.
to Paramount Plus, to all of
these things.
And so they know in a month, the same thing that they spent $100 on, their whole family can sit on the couch and watch together.
We'll wait this. We'll wait it out. Absolutely. We'll wait it out. And
Wicked was an incredible movie. I saw it, and then I haven't seen the second one that's out yet. But my daughter and the grandkids and everybody decided that, you know what, we're just going to watch it at home. They had just as much fun, popcorn, everything.
Come on, man. And I guess that's the thing, right? It's like, yeah, you're right. They have to figure out a way to monetize that to where it can still work. I just think like now that people can wait and people don't want to risk, again, spending $200 on a family of four to a movie that may not even be that good.
Absolutely.
And it's like, man, we could have just waited at home. We'll wait a month. We'll wait a few months. It'll be there so soon. But yeah, I don't know, man. It definitely does look like if they don't do something soon,
And even the big studios, like even Marvel. For example, Thunderbolts was a great movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
But it still didn't
do it. Didn't do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and a lot of people are saying, oh man, it's superhero fatigue. And I'm like, I don't even think it's all of that. I just think right now it's just money wise, man, people are holding on, man. It's tough out here, man. Like, so yeah. So I'm gonna have to wait and see about that one, man. I keep a close eye on that because clearly just what we do, but it's just, I don't know. The landscape looks a little shaky for the theaters. I'm a theater goer too, but I'm just like, if things don't change, man, I don't know. This might be like the dinosaurs, man. I hope not.
It happens. I mean, come on, even Blu-ray disc. I mean,
yes,
things change.
You do. You either adapt or die. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see for that one. But okay. Well, we'll move right on along, man, to this story right here. We're going back to the big screen and another studio that's putting a major bid into some franchises that you may have remembered. I know you remember this.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Well, I'm just saying, man, we're of age.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? We're wise. We're wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You might have remembered this. No, wait, I'm right there with you though. I'm the old person on the show, but I'm just like, hey, come on, for all my older, listeners out there, y'all know Rambo.
Oh yeah,
Rambo.
What about it? It's classic.
Yeah, classic, right? You're getting a prequel. It's happening.
yeah, classic.
Prequel of Rambo is coming, and also,
does it need a prequel?
And nothing needs a prequel. I have such a hot take, and I've said it on the show tons of times. I'm not a fan of prequels. I'm like, why didn't you just do it in the first movie?
Well.
What?
I know we're on this topic.
Yeah.
But for example, I am so caught up right now in Derry.
Okay, welcome to Derry. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
oh my gosh.
That's a prequel.
Yeah. It is.
That is. They need.
Well, no. Okay, stuff like that I can see a prequel for.
Okay, all right.
I just feel like sometimes you have movies that don't need a prequel.
Okay,
they're just doing it because they're like, hey, we gotta.
Rambo, in my opinion, is one of them.
You want a prequel to Rambo?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay,
no,
all right. Yeah,
saying,
you don't need.
Did it need a prequel?
Yeah, man. I'm like, but
you were saying you don't think any. I'm like, no.
Well, okay, my bad. I shouldn't say any, but I'm just not a fan of most prequels. You got to make it make sense. And you know what? Okay, perfect example that you brought up. Welcome to Derry. I like that it's a TV series.
Okay.
So that way you have more time to like, oh, okay, cool. Now I see what we got. Instead of just putting it on the big screen, the movie that you love, but here's how this started. I'm like, well, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, put it on Paramount Plus as a one season series.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I like that. I'll meet you in the middle. That's where I'll compromise that.
Yeah.
But
I'm not going to the movies to see it.
No.
So if you want to bring me to the movies, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
How about some original creative content?
Yeah. See, that's the other thing there, man. But yeah, Lionsgate, they took global distribution rights for a Rambo prequel entitled John Rambo. So that one is coming out. The greenlit that, and also the Expendables franchise, which sounds to me, they just had to deal with Sylvester Stallone. And they were like, hey, come on, bro. Like, we'll redo this. You get your cut clearly. And the Expendables, which he kind of, oversees that as well. So I feel like Lionsgate was like, hey, Sylvester, hey, bro. Hey, man, what you got going on right now? You just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Let back the Brinks truck up a little bit, throw a little bit of money in your way and help us, scratch my back, scratch yours type of situation. I mean, it's Lionsgate.
Okay. Them posting a $230 million loss.
A loss for that? You predicting that? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's that's gonna be a tough ask, for John Rambo. I mean, I love the Rambo movies. I mean, I got them on VHS. I think I even have them on beta. That's how old.
Did you just say beta?
I did. Yeah.
Do you have a beta player?
I do. It's broke now.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I still have a Laserdisc player.
Oh, that's fire. See, and my dad, he always brings this up because he cussed me out because I was like 5 and I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it was a toaster and I put bread in it. You know what I'm saying? Like how the beta. Because I was 5 years old.
Are you serious?
I was 5. My dad was like, the dumbass boy gonna put a bread in the damn.
Why is a 5-year-old using a toaster in the first place?
Well, look, first of all, I was hungry, clearly, and I wanted something to eat. Mom and Pops, I don't know where they at. Who knows? But hey, I'm going to take it upon myself, my independent mind at 5 years old. Let me get the bread out. I've seen how this works. That machine looks like you pop it in just like the regular toaster. And it was eye level. That was perfect.
Okay.
And I messed it up. So, but yeah. Regardless, though.
You are hilarious.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Yeah, man. But I don't know, man. John Rambo. I mean, if
I'll wait till
you'll wait for that
to stream.
All right, yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there. And the Expendables, you know, all the action heroes from the 80s and 90s and a little bit of today. It's so out of. I just feel like they grab people from wherever and put them together. But yeah,
I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
But so the excitement level, y'all kind of. I mean, I know you're kind of
no,
not at all. All right, well.
Nope.
If y'all are, you know, definitely let us know your thoughts on it.
Let's continue down this line.
Yeah.
There are some, and I like your idea when you were saying the difference having it on like a streaming service like that, like Dairy, Welcome to Dairy, because Predator Badlands.
Yes.
Okay, great. Another one. I like that. And maybe that should be the way they tell a lot of these stories and tell them up until that point and then put on the big screen that finale for the movie. Like
I'm not mad at that.
You know, tell a story, a season or whatever, or 2 seasons, and then develop that
audience.
Yeah, and then put
that to the big screen.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that idea. Yeah, I'm just I get what Lionsgate's doing because Lionsgate's one of the studios that, you know, they're not in that realm. I'll probably put them like a tier below the big ones, but I mean, you know, they had Hunger Games, they had
That's
some
big.
Yeah,
that's huge.
It is, but I just feel like, you know,
and we got another Hunger Games coming too, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they ain't stopping it that well, man. That's hey, at the end of the day, man, it's a business. At the end of the day, it's entertainment business, but they're in the room to make money. So I don't know, another nostalgic story to get people excited, or maybe not. I don't know if there's a audience out there that are clamoring for a John Rambo or an Expendables, you know, unless you're a big Sylvester Stallone fan.
Questionable breaking news.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, there we have it, y'all. We'll move right on along to this next story. And this will be the final story that we have so far. And we're going into the world of what we do here, podcasting. And me and Sean talked about this a couple episodes ago. That Netflix is starting to or will be broadcasting video podcasts on their platform.
That's amazing.
Yeah, huge news. Yeah.
So tell me more, because I'm just hearing about this from you.
Okay, cool. So basically, now a few weeks ago, it was last month in October. Netflix announced a partnership with Spotify to, you know, show video podcasts of certain, like probably their biggest podcasts, like The Ringer, the Bill Simmons podcast, the Zach Lowe Show, the Rewatchables, Conspiracy Theories. So those shows signed a partnership to actually just like, okay, you can go to Netflix and stream the episodes there. But looks like Netflix is not just stopping there. They also are going to other companies like iHeartMedia. And looks like they're going to be bringing more video podcasts to their platform, which is a huge thing, especially, you know, I think about our platform here with the comic section and other podcasters out there. I'm a big fan of, this is what I do. So I pay attention to these things, but that right there to see where podcasts is now on like Netflix.
Right. And I just think if they focus also on smaller podcasts to give that platform, I think, you're not going to have a problem getting some of the names that you just mentioned.
That's
a big, but I think there's so much content and creative content out there that does not get seen.
Yeah.
Now, if Netflix is planning to give a platform to those, you know, maybe whatever guidelines they have for it, but a platform to those types of podcasts that are out there that are doing great things. Like I'm a fan, of course, like the comic section, 6 years going. And if you go back and watch some of the episodes, man, sometimes you will learn things about the entertainment industry that you had no idea. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's engaging, and I think that's what people want. And you're driving to work, for example, to be able to listen to something like the comic section, it's actually engaging.
Right.
You can smile. You can. I just wish they would open that up to
like other especially the small that's the tough thing, right? Because it's kind of like, all right, well, it's opening the door. When I see this, I get inspired,
right?
And I'm like, okay, cool, one day, you know, I could see the comic section on there and, you know, Thrive on there as well. It's just like, I feel like this is Netflix's way of trying to compete with YouTube.
And I like that, because YouTube needs a competitor.
For sure.
I think there's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of great creators out there that I think deserve to be seen if they had the opportunity to have that platform.
Yeah. No, it's very interesting, man. Like, and that's why I tell people come up to me all the time and they would ask me like, yo, man, I'm thinking about starting a podcast. What do you think I should do? I was like, just do it. Just start. Because you never know, right? Like you can just, you get a microphone, you get a good sounding microphone for super cheap nowadays. It's not like how it was like when I was starting, like you had to put like money, like into where it is now. It's like, yo, man, you can get something for like $20, you and your friends just do your thing. You know what I mean? And seeing this though, it is inspiring. And also I'm like, man, I wonder like what's next? Like, where is this going to go from here? But
that's exciting.
Yeah,
that is really exciting
for sure. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on this, man.
People we're talking about the movie theaters going. There's other stuff to do. You don't have to go to movies all the time.
No.
Entertain. And then the young people just piggybacking on that again. I mean, I have a 13-year-old grandson that has no problem watching a whole feature-length movie on an iPhone.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you got to put this content where people are willing to
watch it. Yep. Got to go where the people are.
Yeah.
That's 100%. Well, hey, all of my creators out there, man. Likewise, man, you see this. Hopefully it inspires you all to get started or continue to elevate, man. Like, there's no limits right now there, man. So I'm super excited, man. All right. So we'll move on from that. And again, hopefully y'all enjoyed our news and all the things that happened. And definitely let us know your thoughts on all of those news stories. And if you need a place to find all these news stories, hey, man, just follow the comic section, man. We'll bring you all the news and headlines when they break. All right. And next up, we'll move right on along to coming soon previews. And we had quite a few previews that dropped and a lot of them that dropped today as well, man. We had the Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So that one dropped.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it? That's cool. That's cool.
I've never seen that.
I mean, obviously the game is like
I've never played the game. I've never seen it.
Man, and apparently like the movie did really, really well. That, of course, warranted the sequel. So a lot of people are I've been seeing like kind of divisiveness with this movie.
Why? I mean, what is the appeal? I just see the previews. It looks so stupid.
Well, it's kind of like imagine going to Chuck E. Cheese and the robots or the animatronics come to life at night and they're like, evil and they hunt you down. So imagine you getting stuck in Chuck E. Cheese and you can't, or you work an overnight shift and you just got to watch security cameras and then all of a sudden
it did well.
It did really well.
Okay.
It did well. So, everybody got there's an audience out there for somebody, so that one, it looks like that one's coming out December 5th.
Chuck E. Cheese is scary enough without having, you have kids in Chuck E.
But they got rid of the animatronics
because they're terrifying, I guess. So that's probably.
I grew up, I ain't gonna lie. See, this is showing age, man. I grew up before Chuck E. Cheese. For all of my older people out there was Showbiz Pizza.
Oh, of course, yes.
Shout outs to Showbiz. Shout outs to Showbiz Pizza.
Man, I think it's been 20 years, maybe 30 years since I heard that name.
Showbiz Pizza, and they had the gorilla in the middle. Oh, that gorilla scared the shit out of me, man. My family bring it up, man. They were like, we took you there for your one of your 5 or 6 year old birthday parties, and that gorilla, hell no, that big gorilla and the eyes would just do all this stuff, yes. And I'm like, yo,
that was scary.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Oh my God. That's probably why that place didn't make it, because that was scary. I wonder if people watching, listening to this even remember that.
Google that.
Yes.
You can see him. That's some scary. That's traumatizing kid.
That even makes me more not want to see Five Nights.
I mean, if it brings up that,
no, that's not nostalgia. Scary. That's trauma.
That's good point.
That's trauma.
That's very much so. All right. So also we're going to keep it in the horror genre. I mean, we just came from Halloween, man. You got Scream 7. Scream 7 is coming out. They dropped the trailer. They brought your girl back. I'm cool. Scream was never really my thing. I enjoyed Scream, but it wasn't really my go-to. I'm not mad at it, but again, we're
7. Nah.
You tapped out on that?
I'm over it. I don't think I've seen anything past 3.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel that way too.
Just 7 Screams. I mean, the whole character has become part pulp culture and all that stuff. But I think that story's been told.
It's been told. Yeah, for sure. And also for all my music fans out there, man, we got the teaser trailer for Michael.
I knew you was going to say that. Yes.
Man,
I watched it.
What you thought about it?
I'm all in.
You in?
Look at that.
Yes. That's his nephew,
I
think. Nephew or...
I will go to the movies to see that.
Yeah.
I will go to the movies to see that.
Yeah.
I believe whatever you want to believe, whatever. Michael Jackson is a legend, was a legend.
Oh, that's the greatest ever.
I think the story should be told. It's one of those stories that it's time to tell his story.
For sure.
And the fact that the estate, I think, is behind this too. Mm-hmm. So and his sister is behind it from what I understand, is supporting this. So I am all in. I'm a Michael Jackson fan.
Come on, man. Man.
Yeah,
I'm excited. And I'm very intrigued, man. It looks good. It looks really good. They took their time. Antoine Fuqua, he's directing it, so he's one of the masters of this thing.
That
man.
guy looks scary. He looks so much like
that's his nephew, I think. Jafar Jackson, I want to say.
That's who's playing him?
Yeah, Jafar.
Man, that guy looks so much like Michael.
Yeah, that's in the genes, man. And I feel like they had to get. They had to get someone from the family, man. You're gonna get a nephew that resembles him. Yeah, I feel like he's going to do well. So I'm super excited about.
I'm hoping April, right? Is the
April? Yeah.
I'm hoping the movie does well.
Me too.
I'm hoping it does well.
Hopefully, this be one of the ones that people come out to. I mean, it's Michael, man. It's the.
Think about it, man. It has transcended generations.
Yeah.
You got my 13-year-old grandson, and I've got a 9-year-old granddaughter. I mean, these people in this generation are listening to Michael Jackson as if he's an artist
right now. I tell people all the time, man, y'all can't compare nobody to Michael. Man. I know y'all try to, but Michael still has fans that has yet to be born.
Absolutely. People
what are we talking about?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
My grandson had a birthday party a year or so ago. The theme was Michael Jackson.
Come on, man.
That was the theme.
Come on, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna keep my expectations kind of, level. I don't want to have too high of expectations because you might get let down. But I am getting excited off this teaser alone.
I understand that.
Yeah, I just want to keep it. I don't want to get myself too hyped. But so we had that one, and also Percy Jackson. We got a new trailer for that one. Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
You're a fan, Percy?
I enjoy it. I'm. That's not really my go-to. I know. I know other co-host Rigel. He's a big fan, and so I definitely want to hear his thoughts. I'm sure he'll probably shoot me a message like, "Yo, you guys got to talk about the trailer," and it looks cool.
I didn't see the trailer. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay,
I didn't see the trailer.
Yeah. So, but yeah, looks like we got some good stuff coming out next year. 2026 is going to be insane. A lot of big movies. I mean, you're expecting a lot of big. Michael, you got a couple of Marvel movies. I think Avengers is next year.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff is happening, man. So 2026, man, might be a jam-packed year. We'll see what happens, man. But hey, let us know your thoughts still, man. Did y'all enjoy those trailers or the trailers that you excited about, not so excited about? Leave a comment. Let us know, man. And also let us know about trailers that we've yet to talk about, man. I want to know. Put me on game, man. I need some more content out there, man. Okay. And, looks like we're at that point of the show where we are into reviews. Okay. And this is the point where, Calvin, since you went to and experienced New York Comic-Con, you got to go check it out, man. I'm dying to hear your thoughts on New York Comic-Con. I know you've been trying to get me to go out there. I'm trying my best to get out there, man. But
what is we do not what
oh, Jesus. Really?
Yeah,
that's what we're doing? Okay.
That's what we're doing.
All right. So okay.
It's called getting on a plane. And
hey, man.
Well, Sean and his wife said that they're going to go this year.
I know you're putting the pressure on me right now.
You bring the whole show.
Yeah.
There.
No, it'd be
every day, man. I've been enough times. I've seen all that. I would love for you guys to bring the comic section there and be able to even live.
Hey, look. You know what? And I'm glad you said that. So because of that, hey man, we need the people out there to show your support for us even more, so we can get there. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try my best to make it out.
All right, I am gonna hold him.
I said, all right, cool
for this.
All right,
he's going. No, seriously though. Seriously. We're talking New York, not San Diego. We're talking New York.
New York, yeah.
In fact,
East Coast.
I enjoy New York Comic-Con more than I do San Diego. San Diego is, the big pop culture thing where everybody around the world comes and everything. But New York, it's just something about New York Comic Con that is so special. I love that show.
So do you feel like it's just more, it's put together better than San Diego?
San Diego is more of a corporate thing where you have the big boys, Netflix, Hulu, all of these companies come together to they take over the buildings, to broadcast whatever it is that they're doing. It's a big deal. Yeah. And where in New York Comic Con, it kind of stays closer to the fandom of comics and that the cosplay and it just seems more authentic. Okay. When it comes to when you think of a Comic Con, just for me.
Got it. Okay.
And people don't know this, but more people go to New York Comic Con than San Diego.
Interesting.
San Diego is the most known one in terms of, but more people go to New York. Yeah.
It makes sense though. Because San Diego, that's an expensive trip.
It can be, yeah.
And then you're like, New York, it's like, all right, cool. There's a lot of, cheap flights to, depending on where you are. I should say
$89 from here.
From here, $89. So, I know you, I know. I'm hearing what you're doing right now, okay? I'm picking up what you're putting down, all right? I think the audience know too. But, like, some of the cool things, and, I again, at the beginning of the show, definitely want to give you your props, man. You stood in line for me because of the comic that, me and Sean.
Let's talk about it.
Man, shout outs to Mass Appeal once again, man. Mass Appeal linked up with Marvel Comics to bring the two worlds of hip hop and comic books, superheroes, merge them together. And I'm not gonna lie, this ain't really like the first time we've seen it because the two worlds are intertwined, man. Like, again, I'm in those two worlds clearly. And with Mass Appeal, my favorite rapper ever, Nas, he's like, like the steadfast, the engine of Mass Appeal. And it's like, we're putting out amazing releases from some of your favorites from the back in the day, from the 90s, some albums from Slick Rick, Mobb Deep, Big L, De La Soul, Raekwon, Ghostface. We're bringing all those artists back into the forefront again. We're giving them that light. And not only that, we're going to join with Marvel Comics. And because Nas is a big comic book guy, and it's like, how dope would it be to see your favorite rappers become superheroes? Because in our mind, hip hop world, they are superheroes. Right. But now we get to see them actually be superheroes in a comic book, and you got to wait in line for 3 hours. Because he told me, it's like, I waited 3 hours, you owe me. And I was like, all right, man.
No, you don't owe me because I did not know about this.
Okay.
And so I decided that, wow.
Yeah.
And so I picked up a copy for me. I had 2 copies. And I had one graded, and I read the story.
Yes.
It's not just everything that you said. They put a phenomenal story together.
Yeah.
So I am so excited about the next issues of this saga that's coming out.
Yeah.
You have not picked this comic up. You need to digital, whatever form.
Yes.
You need to pick this up. If you're a hip hop fan, a comic fan, a Marvel fan, to bring all that together, you've got to pick this up.
Of course.
You've got to. The story is superb.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
I don't want to give anything away. But
No. Yeah.
Away, but yeah.
I'm hyped. Yeah, nah, man. Just seeing that and here's the thing too, like when you were in line, like there was like the weight of like so many people online. I'm on different websites, a lot of hip hop sites I pay attention to, and they're like, this all I see, man. I need a comic. I need a copy of the comic. I wish I was there because man, this is so crazy.
So did you watch the panel with Nas?
Yes, I did.
Because I was there.
You were there. So you were there for fire, man. Yeah, I'm gonna meet Nas one day, and I'm gonna let him know. Like, I've been close. I've been close a few times. Clearly, I work at the radio station, and he was down here performing at the Music Farm in downtown Charleston, and I had a chance, but like he had to get on stage kind of quick, so I didn't get to. But I will. It's happening. I can feel it. Yeah. But no, the panel was fire, man.
Yeah, this was a great pickup, the story, and I hope they continue this collaboration. I think there's so many stories that can be told, so many culturally rich stories that can be told.
Yeah.
That people identify with, because I love comics, we do. Right?
Yeah.
But to read something that you literally viscerally connect with like this is really amazing.
Yes, it is. It is, man. It is. This is my two worlds, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I tell people, man. Like I can go into my nerd bag real easy, and then I could go right into my hip hop bag just like that. So seeing that marriage happen, I couldn't be happier, man. Again,
I'm surprised Marvel did it.
Man, you know what? But here's the thing.
I'm really surprised Marvel did it.
But here's the thing, no. Marvel has done like hip hop variant covers where like they would do their version of like say a Notorious B.I.G. album cover. They would redo it and they would put like, I don't know, Charles Xavier in the same position with the same background.
No, that's not the same.
Right. I know that. I'm just saying, like, you know, for them to they already kind of have that relationship, but for them to actually do a comic book like legit, yeah, that's fire. Yeah. Like, I love it. And hopefully, you know, we get more, you know, other publishers, man. DC, come on now, y'all on the clock. I know they watching.
We did you mentioned DC, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, you're not come on, the distinguished competition.
No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, man. We got to show love to DC.
I'm just kidding.
Come on, man.
I love comics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But like, so, and you were bringing up another comic that I definitely want to talk about. Mm-hmm. And it's very, very important, especially, I mean, being here in South Carolina. For our listeners who aren't from South Carolina who are like, oh, okay. Like, obviously the history of... Man, like black culture in South Carolina, like, I mean, you got the slave trade, you got the downtown Charleston, you got the slave market where, I mean, if you are black, like more than likely you might have, you know, ties to Charleston, just based off that. And there's been a lot of stories that's come out about regarding certain like slave revolts and things that's happened in Civil War, Revolutionary War, all of that. But you brought up a fire comic book that's about to be a movie. You were saying about an important figure that a lot of people may not know about,
which is unfortunate. Yeah, it is very unfortunate. Yeah, I want to preface that by saying this. Black Panther and other characters, you know, we talk about them. Hey, that's my favorite superhero. Yeah. That's my favorite whatever. And these are fictional characters. Right. We like a lot of their, you know, character and, you know, things about them. Mm-hmm. And we like, hey, superhero. But we have some real life superheroes that walk this earth.
That's right. That's it.
And so this becoming a comic is like, for me, because these are the things they don't teach you in school. No. Right? They don't teach you this in school.
At all.
And this is so important. So the comic is called Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls. Mm-hmm. And Robert Smalls is from South Carolina, from right here in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Wow, yeah.
And he was born a slave. And in 1862, he ended up impersonating a Confederate commander and commandeered a ship called the Planter.
Oh, wow.
At the Charleston Harbor.
Okay.
He piloted that ship and took a multitude of slaves to freedom and handed that ship over to the Union Army.
Wow.
It even gets better than that.
Oh, come on,
You're talking
man.
about real life superhero.
Come on,
people
man.
Don't talk about this guy. And so after he turned that ship over, he made dozens of trips back to going through enemy lines in South Carolina, piloting that ship. The Union Army made him a captain of that ship.
Wow.
And he was instrumental in several battles that happened here in Charleston and the Union winning those battles.
Yeah.
This man went on to become, he's from Beaufort, South Carolina. This man went on to become the first black congressman, representative in the state of South Carolina. But not only that, he went back and bought the plantation home that he was a slave at.
Come on, man. Let's go, man.
And you're talking about character. Yeah. Not only did he do that, he allowed the woman who owned him to live there until she died.
Come on, man. Yes. Let's go.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Man.
And it's a story, that's just the tip of the iceberg, the Robert Smalls story. And the fact that at Comic-Con is where I got to meet some of the people who are trying to bring this story to life, right? Yeah. And so to hear their passion about this story and what they're trying to do with this story is just amazing. Man. You can look online and see some of the interviews on CNN. It's called Defiant, the story of Robert Smalls. It was a Kickstarter project for the comic, and it funded relatively quickly. You can buy the comic on Amazon or whatever, but I encourage anybody from South Carolina, especially around the world. We're talking about superheroes. For me, I'm telling you right now. And it's only in the last 15 years that I learned about Robert Smalls myself, and that's me moving to South Carolina because I'd never heard of him either. They'd never talked about this in school or anything like that. So this guy actually is one of my real life superheroes, and to see him on the pages of a comic book.
Come on,
absolutely, man. Fire.
Come on,
fire.
man. Let's go, man. That's fire. So fire, man. I'm like that right there. Definitely. I mean, just hearing the story gives me goosebumps, and it's like, yeah, man,
right
like
here in our backyard.
Right in our backyard, man. Hey, South Carolina, man, we got some fire, like just history like that. That's some super heroic stuff, like for real, 100%. I'm excited for that. And especially if they're coming out with a movie.
Right, yeah, there's a movie. And check this out, like some of the writers, for example, the writer who did The Princess and the Frog for
Disney,
they've got some really big, heavy hitters that are working on this movie. So I think I am so excited to see how this developed.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy had 17 battles, I think, that he was involved in. I mean, you're talking about a superhero.
Come on,
man.
Absolute
superhero.
I love it, man. Oh, man, I can't wait. So, yeah, definitely listeners out there, man. If you make sure y'all go check that out, man. Pick it up, man. Like, yeah, for sure. That right there, man. Super, super hype. I gotta get that. Definitely hit. And the support, man. South Carolina's own, man. We got to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to, man. Just, fans, period, though. Okay, so we had that. So I guess with New York Comic Con, and you said that you would prefer that because it feels more like an official, like, okay, it's not so corporate and everything. Was there like a favorite moment at New York Comic Con that like really stuck out to you?
Well, probably for me, it's always when I get to meet artists. The comic publishers of this particular story, Robert Smalls, they were there with their new story, Niobe.
Okay.
And so I got to spend some time talking to them. That was really cool. And I always go to Artist Alley, and it's just amazing to see the talent that's down in Artist Alley. So that's one of my favorite times. I don't know if there's a favorite moment because there's so many things that are happening. And going there one time is never enough because, I went, my very first time that I went, of course, I was overwhelmed by everything that was going on and ran around. And then as I got to know the con more over the years being able to go to the panels, like Bitter Roots, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they had a panel there.
Okay. Yep.
There's just so many amazing things in this fandom, in this culture of comics that touch every aspect, of pop culture. It's just an amazing show.
Man.
At San Diego, although it's fun, and San Diego is an amazing city. And I love going, but I definitely, if I had to pick one that year and I could only go to one, it's going to be New York Comic-Con.
New York Comic-Con. Yeah. Wow. Oh, man, yo.
And then New York itself with the culture, the food.
Oh, yeah, it's New York, man.
And I won't go there. There's a lot that happened in New York this week, so
we won't go
there.
Yeah, no, 100%.
New York is an interesting place.
For sure, man. Shout out to our New York listeners out there.
A lot of culture, and I absolutely love visiting New York.
Man.
And I can't wait to do it with you.
Oh, see. All right, look, man.
I know. We've been
playing.
Great time.
100%. And I look, man. I just don't. Hey, I want to go, and I'm gonna try my best, man.
I'll handle the logistics.
Oh, come on, man.
See that? How about that? I'm making it easy for you.
Come on, man. Oh, man. I definitely gotta go, man. It'll definitely be an experience, man. Because New York, and it's crazy too. Because I got family in New York, but they're more like distant cousins and stuff. But nah, man, just seeing some of the things that goes on, the panels, things like that, Artist Alley. Yeah, I'm just, from my point of view, just like from watching from afar, like it does look like, man, there's so much going on. And like you were saying, like it kind of could get like overwhelming because it's like, oh my gosh, like all of this is coming in at once.
Right.
So it's kind of like you would say you would need to have, for someone that hasn't gone yet, right, like myself, like you would have to have some type of plan and emotion, right?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Okay, all right, I got you. All right.
So yeah, you can plan it out and everything, man, and make the most of the time that you're there. And there's going to be so many things that you'll know in advance that you're going to be
kind of aware. Okay.
And what I really think I like about New York, and people give, and it could be because people are coming from all over the country. country and all over the world.
Yeah.
It's not just New Yorkers or whatever. I don't know. But they give New York a hard time about people not being patient and things like that.
Okay.
I don't experience
You don't get that?
in New York. And maybe I have my head in the cloud because I don't live there. But
It might be. Well, I mean,
I don't get that. And then when you're there, the artists are so willing to talk to content creators.
Okay.
I mean, you could like the people here, they could not wait to tell me more.
That's fine.
There's another company, another guy from Ray Comics, and he's got another comic, POC. The characters are all POC in the comic and everything. And I got a chance to talk to him for an extended period of time.
Okay.
Got a book from him, and maybe the next time I'm on, we can talk about it.
Hey, man.
It's another creator that's got a great comic out there, but they are willing to talk to you. They're willing to spend time with you.
Okay.
So it's awesome. It's really awesome.
Hey, man. You know what? Yeah, I'm. I know you're convincing me, man. Look, that is.
No, you're convinced. You just got to find it.
I just got to find the time. Yeah, I just got to figure it out, man. But nah, that is cool. That is a great point because that's one thing I always kind of like because being in radio, like you would meet certain artists and like they come across a certain way. So it's good to hear that like you actually have people who are like, yes, I want to talk about this on your platform. Absolutely. I mean, because sometimes you got to reach out and it's like, because we've had that happen before where like somebody will say, hey, I would like to be on the show. It's like, okay, cool. Well, we can, have you on like, oh, you just talk to my people, my management and stuff. And then your management goes through whatever they go through. You know what I'm saying?
I've been going for 7 years now to both cons.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer, but I have never been told no.
Really?
No, I've never. With Statue Fanatic with the channel, and then with my friends George in his channel, the Hyper Drive. He does a lot of interviews. There has been times when we have set it up in advance, but they're so willing to do it. Like, hey, how about 3:00? Meet me at the booth at 3:00 and we can do this.
Dope.
But I've never had anyone not willing to talk.
That's awesome, man. Okay, cool, man. That's always been like a thing, man. It's like, all right, man, are y'all willing to talk, or y'all like you feel like you're too big?
Oh,
like,
no, not at all.
I mean, and it makes sense because I want my stuff out there, so I'm gonna try to get in front of many people as possible, man. I'm like,
free press?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Free press?
Got to. Hell yeah, man. So you recommend New York Comic Con if
that's gonna be your first Comic Con? Absolutely, New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con.
If you're gonna go to a big one, New York.
Got it. Okay, all right, man. Well, that's a fire review right there. Now, before we end things out, is there anything that you've been watching or reading that you want to let people know your thoughts on? Or like, hey, man, like, hey, I also been watching this or I've been reading this. Like, viewers and listeners, y'all should check it out. Oh, we already talked about it.
Welcome to
Derry, man. Man, I got feelings, and I ain't spilling no tea. I'm not gonna, because clearly it's still going, and I think it's by the time this comes out, the third episode would have came out.
I hate that, man. They don't drop all of it at one time.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that. They gonna make us wait, and I'm not mad at it. But I got feelings about two characters that I'm not liking. Clearly, this takes place at a time where racial tensions at an all-time high, and there's two characters on it that already make me like, I feel a way about. One, I mean, I could kind of give them a pass. They young, they kind of like a little nervous, and they don't want to be sent away. The other, it's just me. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know I'm not going to spill nothing. But there's a character that I'm like, ooh, I do not like that one. Yeah, I don't like her.
It's hard to talk about this show without giving anything away.
Yeah.
You definitely, if you're into, I think this show is better than the movies.
Ooh, I'm not mad at that.
So yeah, it's so much more intriguing.
You got more time to tell too.
It's just so much more intriguing. I mean, it just draws you in,
especially after that first episode. How that man?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
People are like, wait, this is the first episode. This what y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like, this was going on. So
definitely, if the viewers are into anything like that, they're missing out if they're not watching that show.
Got to, man. I think they know, man. I think pop culture, man, as a whole, I think they're all tuned in. I feel like this is one of those shows where even if you're not really into it, you kind of want to be because you want to be involved in the conversation. Yeah, but if you're not a fan of horror, stay far away from this.
Yeah, it's horrific.
Very much so. Very much so. My gosh, man. Well, I mean, looks like that about wrapped things up, man. Calvin, man, welcome back to the show, man. Glad that you came back. Glad that you answered the text message and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they believe you.
What do you mean? They believe. Hey, some people believe me. I know Sean knows. Sean, when you come back, if you come back next week, Sean, we gonna be talking. We gonna be talking.
Back next week.
Yeah.
Defend myself.
Hey, you know what? Come back next week, man. Hey, I would love to have you, man. So we can have the crew with us. Hopefully, Ant will be back. We'll, waiting to, because Ant got some thoughts about certain things I already know. So I'm super excited. But yeah, man. So before we wrap things up, I know you have your channel, Statue Fanatic. Mm-hmm. Now, for fans, because I'm a fan of your channel, clearly, are we going to get more content soon, or is this more like,
I am working on more content soon. In fact, I have another passion that a lot of people don't know about it, and that's watch collecting. Horology. Yeah. So I've kind of rebranding my channel. It's called Heroes in Horology.
I've seen some of the watches, man.
Yeah, so the expensive hobby, but they kind of merged together. You can see I had the exclusive Fantastic Four titanium watch that I reviewed.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
The Black Panther exclusive one that I reviewed.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
My two fandoms come together. So I'm working on some stuff, man, but life be lifing.
I get it.
And I admire you, man, because I understand the grind.
Oh, yeah. No, it takes time, man. And, trust in the process and patience. Things don't happen overnight. And like I said, man, I'm super thankful for all the listeners and viewers, especially new viewers. We're growing the YouTube channel. Clearly, I mean, your YouTube channel is what I just feel like, we're going to get there one day, man. Well, it's just, but yeah, it's tough, man. Because I handle pretty much most of everything. Yeah. So it's like finding that time.
But that thing here, you're right.
Oh yeah. But
don't let that. If anybody wants to start a channel, don't let that discourage you.
No. Because I had a few people would tell me like, man, I'm starting a channel, but I'm not getting views. I'm like, man, you're not going to get any views early. Like it's unless you lightning in the bottle. But it's kind of like just the fact that it's there.
Yeah,
just keep doing it. And I got to tell myself all the time too, because sometimes I get caught up in looking at the analytics and the numbers. I'm like, dang, man, we only got like this amount of views, man, all the time I put in. But it's like, this is some bullshit. Hey, tune in. But hey, I say all that, and I'm not afraid to, let y'all know, man. Feel free, man. Like, comment, subscribe. All of my YouTuber watchers out there, man. Thank y'all so much for the people who have subscribed. Again, leave the comments, engagement, all that YouTube vernacular with hit the notification bell, all that stuff. Y'all know I'm clearly new to the YouTube game, so all of that, better. What's the saying? Like, comment, share.
You got it all.
Subscribe.
You got it all. It's the same.
That's all.
Social media.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Cool. All right. Well, well, before we wrap things up, again, you already kind of mentioned your YouTube channel and everything. Do you have anything else that you want to let the people know about?
I'm just glad you had me back, man.
Hey, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We worked things out. You know what I'm saying? We had a little, rough in the beginning. We had to iron all that out. It was a little wrinkled, but we got the ironing board.
I didn't know you were going to ambush me.
Perm press it. Yeah. Well, I told Sean. They ain't no shot.
I didn't know you were going to ambush me. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, really an ambush, but it was like, it had to be, it had to be just like the post office. It had to be addressed. See what I did? I had to address.
I see what you did there.
I'm super corny with the dad jokes, man. It happens, man. It happens. Wow. But yeah, man. Thank you so much for being on. And again, man, you know where we are, man. So hey, come on back through. We definitely need you back on, man. Get your insight on all the stuff, and also more mature insight too. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes it'd be tough to be in like.
Well, I saw. I know we're trying to end the show, but I saw the show that you did just recently with my man here. He goes, "Hey." The joke with the Jack the kid.
Oh my gosh!
You go, is this what we're doing now?
Yeah. It's
I was showing that to some people at work. And I was like, I'm gonna be on the show, and we were watching that, and they all looked at me, and at the same time, everybody bust out laughing. But I'm like, yeah, they don't really do that all the time like that.
No, not all the time. No, but I mean, you never know what happens with the show, man. You just come on in, man, buckle up. You know what I'm saying, and hopefully we provide you entertainment because, like you said, life be life out here. So we try to, have you entertained for a brief hour and a half. Who knows, man? Just try to get your mind off the craziness of the real world, man. So, but yeah, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And as always, man, you can follow the comic section on all social media platforms at the comic section. And also make sure you head over to our main website, thecomicsectionnetwork.com. You can find this episode, previous episode, Comic Section Network affiliated shows. And also, y'all know it's fall, even though in South Carolina this week has been kind of of warm. It still feel like spring outside, but it's starting to cool now wherever you are in the world. Go to our merch site on our website and use promo code BestFansEver so you can get some cool Comic Section Podcast hoodies, jackets, beanies, hats. We got you covered. And if you're a part of the world where it's springtime, we got the t-shirts. We got everything you need. Again, use promo code BestFansEver. Save yourself 10% off on all the items in the merch store. Other than that, man, you can catch me, yours truly, J Rock the Mic, at JROCDAMIC on all social media platforms except Twitter. Thank God I never been on Twitter. Man, oh man.
No, you haven't?
I never had a Twitter. And I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I dodged that one. Because, man, I've been hearing stuff, man. I'll be making fun because Twitter is so toxic that I'll be hearing stuff on other platforms.
Extremely toxic.
Yeah, it's like, yo, man, you hear what's going on Twitter? It's crazy. But again, thank y'all so much for tuning in week after week. And we're going to keep bringing you the best podcast entertainment that you can have in this world of nerd pop culture. All right. So other than that, tell a friend to tell a friend. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, leave the 5 stars on all the podcast platforms. That helps us tremendously. And other than that, I've been your host, Jason, alongside my very talented guest host back on the podcast, Calvin, a.k.a. Statue Fanatic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Still rolling with that one?
Yep, still rolling with that.
Still on the Statue Fanatic, man. We'll catch y'all next week for a brand new issue of the Comic Section Podcast. Peace.